Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Ryan here from affiliatetoolsforyou.com, and in this video I'm gonna do a quick walkthrough and show you from start to finish how I made a high converting affiliate funnel for one of my coaching students. Now he wanted to use a free page builder, so just keep that in mind. And what we did is we used a free page builder inside Getresponse. Now, even though it's free, it does convert pretty well. We get anywhere from 35% to sometimes 50% conversion rates, depending on the traffic source. And I've used these type of free page builders before when I started out on Getresponse, though I must say it is much better to use paid page builders for this. I'll explain that in another video, but in a nutshell, when you use a paid page builder, you have much more control over the page. For example, I can't get rid of this white background on here. And there are some other features in the Getresponse builder which I find problematic. And when you have more control over your page builder, if you ever have any issues with Getresponse in the future, it's not a problem. But if you do have issues with Getresponse in the future, then you lose your pages. So those are some things to think about when you're trying to build a long-term business out of this. But when you're getting started and if you have a limited budget, then fine, this is definitely one of the best ways you can go. So I'll show you how I set up this page in a moment. First, I'm going to show you the work that I did for him with his link tracking, okay? Because to build a good funnel, it's highly recommended that you use a rotator. Now, to get a rotator, you can sign up for Qliker in the description below. I have a link to them, which will give you a discount. You use them to track clicks when you're sending traffic to your pages, but we also use them to build what's called a rotator. So what I've done is I've gone to rotators here, and these are my rotators. Now, what a rotator does is it gives me one link, so I can click here, copy rotator link, and that rotator link will send the visitor to 3 different URLs. So if I can click here, so I've added 3 different URLs to this one rotator link. So I have one link and it will divide the different visitors and send them to different URLs or affiliate links. Okay, so an affiliate link is a link that will take a person to a money page, and whenever they buy something from that sales page, I will get a commission, and in this case my student will get a commission. Okay, now you can add as many affiliate links as you want inside your main rotator link. All right, for this funnel I've added 3 just to get them started to the red pill, chill commissions, and leveraged. And all you do is you just click add URL, you give it a name. Here is the affiliate link that he sent me for another product called Easy Instalink. So I'm just going to copy that link. Now these links are from Inside Warrior Plus, but he has to get them and then send them to me. So I've just taken that affiliate link. So if you're building this yourself, you would have to go inside Warrior Plus. You know about them, they're an affiliate network, and you would apply for the link. So here's a link that I applied for. And once it's approved, you would copy that link. So I got my link from my student because it's his link. And now I'm going to go back into the rotator, Easy Insta Links. And I'm just going to paste in the link like this. And I scroll down, and there's nothing else I need to do. I mean, you have a lot of options. You can control how much T1 traffic gets to it, or how many clicks if you want to limit the number of clicks. But for an affiliate promotion like this, we don't need to mess with that at all. There, save changes. Now I want to focus just on these 3 for now. So what I can do is I can click paused, so I can pause the traffic going to that link. Now why do we want to use this rotator is that we can add this rotator link into the funnel and into the email messages. And that way, anytime I want to change one of these offers, which one is being mailed out, all I got to do is just pause it or add a new link in here. And that's a lot easier than going to each individual email and changing the links manually. I just change it once in here, and that will change the affiliate offer that gets viewed by my entire email list. Okay, so that's been added. This one's paused because I only want them to show these three right now for testing reasons. And I'm going to copy his rotator link. And we're going to go in to his autoresponder. Here's his autoresponder sequence. So inside Getresponse, you go to Tools, you go to Manage Autoresponders. Better to use this menu here. Then you can see all the messages in order. So I have a welcome message on day 0. This untitled message is just a promo message. And my rotator link is inside of all of these messages, all right? So I'll just quickly I'll just show you what this message looks like. Go to View, Preview. Okay. So in this first message, I immediately put my rotator link in here, and the person who's being emailed is encouraged to click on that link, and that will send them to one of those 3 affiliate offers. So this link is already here. And I also send them to a YouTube video showing them how to whitelist. So I encourage them to whitelist his email address to ensure that you get a good sender reputation when mailing out emails on Getresponse. That's really important in your first message. So that's been done there as well. Now we'll go back. Okay, so I have my welcome email. So it has the rotator link in it as well as instructions on how to whitelist. And then a few hours later, I've set the autoresponder to mail out just a promo email to the rotator link again. And then I've continued with, after that, I send them usually a bonus, showing them, which is kind of rewarding them for whitelisting, and then a reminder that if they didn't whitelist, that they should whitelist. And then here I've continued with another promotion. So my rotator link is in here. And my rotator link will be in all of my emails going out. So once that link is in there, I never need to change it. If I want to change the offer, I just change it once by going back into Qliker. So here I've been using some scarcity. So the last email I sent was last chance. That the spots for this particular offer are almost filled up, and this is their last chance to get it. Okay, so I'll just show you how I add that rotator link in there. Okay, so I'm going to write one more message down here. So I'm going to click on day 5, and I'll add another email message. So I'll give this. Okay, now this could be the same offer, it could be the second offer. Doesn't really matter. So subject line. Now you might notice that I'm misspelling commissions. I'm doing that on purpose. Okay, so it doesn't set off any spam triggers. So words like sell and commissions, you can just swap out one letter. Like you could swap out the O for a 0 as well. But you don't want to overdo it as well. It needs to be readable. And you might think that bothers people, but I have not had any issues or complaints from my subscribers when doing this. Okay, so I put that in. I gave the autoresponder a name. That's important because maybe I want to move them around later. And it's going out on day 4. Okay, design content. Now what I've done is I usually use a blank template, and I always keep it simple. The simpler, the better. And then I save it as my own template. So that makes things a lot faster. So I have my own templates here, and I'll choose this one. They're all really the same. Okay, so here's my template. Obviously not going to reuse what's written here, but it just saves you from having to reformat things. Okay, so got a new system that generates free traffic. Notice I put the dot there. And sometimes you can put a dash between the words as well. It just sort of makes it harder for the spam detectors to give you any issues over the email. And daily commissions. If you missed last time, now is your chance to make it rain. Okay, so I like to be a little bit cheeky. Get access. And that's it. Then I put cheers and the name of my student. I usually just bold the call to action, and I just put the link right into the call to action. I find that works very well. So that's my rotator. Okay, this is the rotator link. That is the link. That is the link that I took from this rotator, which contains these affiliate links. Okay, and like I said, I can control which pages are viewed through that link just by going in here. That's why rotators are so important, because we don't want to be opening each individual email and manually changing the links, right? Okay, so there's my rotator link, and there it is. Okay, very, very simple. Now we're done, and everything looks good. There it is. Notice I put a significant space between where I sign off and between the footer. I do that on purpose because there's an unsubscribe link at the bottom, and it needs to be visible, but we don't want it right up in people's face, right? We don't want to get people to start thinking about unsubscribing, but legally we need to have it visible, so if they do decide that they're getting too many emails, that they can unsubscribe. But we definitely don't want to encourage that. So that's why I always put a space there, and I recommend all of my students to do that as well. So save and publish. So there it is. And again, I recommend clicking on this cube with the 9 squares on it. That way you can see the order. So this is the order of days, right? Day 0 is the day the person signs up for your email list. And this is the second day after. And so these are the days following. And then you can just fill each day where people will get automatic messages from you doing affiliate promotions. Now, I also encourage you to give away free things to people as well. This will keep a sense of good faith between you and your subscriber, and it gives them a reason to keep opening your emails. So, example, I gave them a bonus here. It's kind of a reward and an incentive to whitelist. Also telling them that if they don't whitelist, they might miss future freebies that I give them. So here I'm giving them access to a free funnel. And the next email I put in here, I'm going to give them access to a free traffic system. I'm not going to do that now in this video, otherwise the video would be too long. But I'm just letting you know what I would do. And then over time, I would just fill this up with as many emails as possible. In my own funnels, I have like a year, sometimes 2 years worth of emails going out, which allows me to squeeze the most revenue I can from each visitor that signs up to go into my autoresponder. So let's look at how I build the lead capture page, right? This is how people get my emails, right? They get sent to a page like this, and they put in their email address, and that's what leads them to get all of these emails. And like I said, if you're smart, you'll eventually send out a year's worth of emails, drip feeding them. Your email should be doing 2 things: building a relationship with your subscriber of trust, where you give them real bonuses for free that are useful, like free funnels, free tools, free videos giving them real useful tips. And you should be regularly sending out your rotator link, which I just talked about, which gives affiliate promotions, and that's how you make money. Of course, if you're a partner with AdSense and you have a blog, you should regularly send them to your AdSense sites so you can make revenue from those AdSense sites as well. Anything you want to promote should go out here. And this allows you to maximize your revenue and ensure that you profit from any paid traffic that you're sending, okay? Any paid traffic you send, you want to send it to a page like this. Very simple. Notice there's nothing else to do on this page. There's only one conclusion to this type of landing page, and that is either they put in their email address or they close it, okay? Anything else on this page can make people forget to put in their email address. You want a very simple, exciting headline, such as this, make 200 to 600 per day, which, believe it or not, I actually do most of the time with the system that I teach. The system I teach is the same system that I use myself. This weird method makes you money on autopilot. It's true, okay? It's a weird method. I try to write something sort of creative that will make people curious. So catchy, exciting headline right in their face, and then something that makes them curious, okay? And either they're going to close the page or they're going to put in their email address. Now you can send free traffic to this page from social media. I highly encourage using paid traffic once you've built some confidence and you send it to a page like this. These pages are very powerful, and that's how I build email lists, okay? So you want to build that page. Now, before you build that page, you need to go into, I went into my student's Getresponse account. I went to Tools. The first thing I did was go to Contacts, and I set up an email list for him, okay? So this is, I called it VIP launch list. Make sure you give it a name that isn't embarrassing, because your subscribers might see the name of your list, okay? And here I got 5 contacts already because I did some tests with it. Okay, so you have to have that created first, and it's easy. You just click on create list and you give it a name. Then you go back into Tools and you go to Forms. You want to use Forms, all right? It's really important. Their landing page builder works, but there are a lot of problems with it. Now, I prefer using the legacy builder. So I recommend using legacy. So that's what I did for this guy. You can experiment with their landing page builder, but there are problems with their landing page builder, which I'll explain. One problem with their landing page builder is it doesn't let you, if somebody's already submitted a lead on their main landing page builder, it won't let them resubmit it. Now that's a problem. You might get people who unsubscribe, and you might get traffic with people who already subscribed to your list, all right? And you want them to be able to put in their email address again. The reason for that is this page is going to redirect to a promotion, all right? It's going to redirect to this thank you page. And okay, this thank you page is intended to get them to click this button, and this button goes to your rotator link. So that same rotator link that I put inside all of those emails, I've also linked it up to this thank you page. And whenever they click this button, it will redirect them to a new affiliate offer that's on the rotator, okay? Such as this one, okay? So there are a lot of people who will get sent again and again to your landing page, and a lot of them will sign up for it again, and then they'll get exposed to your affiliate offer. So you want that, that these people are able to sign up again and again, even if they're already on your list. If you use the Getresponse landing page builder, it doesn't let them subscribe again. That's a big problem. What will happen is you'll lose some revenue if you do that. So I just use the forms, okay? If you use forms in legacy, you can still have repeat subscriptions. And of course, that means repeat promotions. And you will make money from those repeat promotions. So I just logged in here. Okay, but once you click on create form, you want to click legacy forms. Now I'm not going to recreate this whole form from scratch, but I'll show you what I did. And then you would click on List Builder Wizard, and then I always select this one, okay? And it's very simple. The job's pretty much done for you. All you want to do is you want to make it much bigger. It's easier to do it from the bottom. So this is how I make it take up the page. So it becomes almost like a web page. You want the bottom long because you want, like again, if you look at my example, you want that they're kind of overwhelmed. They have nothing else to distract them. All they can see is your message and the ability to opt in. It's really important. So I've got that. And now we want to take this background image out. That's very easy. Okay. We go to, I think, layout. Sorry, or style. I forget which one. Background. And you just click on X. And you get that nice, simple background. All right. And the name field you want to delete. Just want the email field. Just want the join us field as well, which goes right underneath. And I like to make the fields a bit bigger. And again, you would write your cool message in here, right? Like what I wrote in here. So I'm in a bit of a rush to go, so I'm just going to, I think I'll see if it'll let me copy paste this in. And then we go to the size. So let's me. All right, and you just stretch that out. Right, but we're going to shrink the size a bit. We don't want it that big. And we want it centered. Size. All right, something like that. We can pull this up a bit here as well. And we could just, what you would do is you would go back to add a field and we'd add another text field. Another thing you want to do is you want to change the settings, all right? So you're going to create a thank you page that it will go to, or you can have it just go to your rotator link. So you can have it, say, choose a thank you page, default, already subscribed URL. So if the person's already subscribed, I would send them to my rotator. All right, you could send them directly to your rotator as well. And there we go. So that bit is important. Click save. Okay, so here we'll add the other text. And because I'm in a bit of a rush, I'm just going to copy and paste. And that's really it. Now, we might adjust this a bit, but that's all I did. And again, we'll click save. And we'll click publish. All right. You want to select Getresponse will host my form. Got the link. And there you go. All right. Now, obviously, I need to recenter this. I did this very quickly. And we can test out signing up. And it should take me directly to my rotator because I already signed up. So there it is. It's taking me to a different affiliate offer on that rotator link. So there it is. So the person will have the option to buy this, and then they're going to get these emails sent to them that we talked about earlier. All right, so they immediately get exposed to this affiliate offer, and then they're going to be getting all of these follow-up emails, which one, builds up trust and gets them to open future emails, right? And two, encourages them to buy that offer that they just saw over here, all right? And then you can change the offer, and as the days go by, they're going to read emails and get to see different affiliate offers, and you just keep making money as time goes by from that person. So guys, that's it for this video. You can also experiment with thank you pages like this one and have it redirect to a thank you page. I'll talk about thank you pages on a separate video, but this video has already gone longer than I expected. I hope you guys get a lot of value out of this video, and I'll also talk more about using tracking links and sending traffic to this funnel, and we'll follow up with a case study of this funnel as well, and I'll show you some of the earnings that my student will get from it. So with that, I wish you all good luck, and I'll see you in my next video.